right, hello everyone. Let's see, this should be finishing up episode 2. We are playing some more Deadly Premonition Origins. Excited to continue this, getting ready for the discussion on Wednesday, which will be right here on twitch.tv, Trev Says Hi, 7 p.m. Central, 7 p.m.-ish. I think we're going to have a good time with this discussion. I'm excited to... I don't know if I need the preview. Yeah, we'll just skip that. I'm excited to finish up episode 2 and see what that discussion brings us.
I can't believe it, man. Now that's heavy.
Me neither.
When did Becky stop coming to work?
I don't remember being
I think it was like from the day Anna was killed, man.
Never mind.
Yeah, that's right. She was totally depressed about something.
Quint called for her to let us know she wasn't coming in for work. She must have been totally in shock, the poor thing.
So you took the twins along to cheer her up.
That's right, hon. If only I knew it would be like this, I'd have spent more time talking to her.
You told me about a special secret between your children and Becky.
Yes, of course. What about it?
It seems Becky handed them an item before she was killed. Any idea what that might be?
Now that you mention it, they had a box about this size which they said was very important.
That's it. I'd like to talk to them about this in person. Where are the boys now?
They went out actually with Mr. Kaysen.
They said they were going to visit Greenvale Forest Park today. They were going to take Willie for a walk, that dog of his.
Kaysen? Do you know him well?
Oh yeah, he's a good guy. He always brings us gifts from his road trips. The kids love him, so we let him take them out every once in a while. You know, for a little quality time with the missus.
Okay, I understand, but the situation calls for urgency. I'll go and look for them myself, and if they come home without running into me, could you let us know?
Sure, of course. I'll contact the department. Where is it? Where? Where could it be? Her dress. Oh, Sally!
Sal, Anna's mother?
She's acting up again. She's been like that ever since she heard the news.
What exactly is she doing?
Got no idea. But I guess she's in shock or something. Way I look at it, her daughter's death hasn't really sunk in the right way. Totally, man. I feel sorry for her.
Come on, let's go. Lily, have you seen Anna's dress, dear? I can't find it anywhere.
Zach, the wheels are turning, but not in the right way. You feel it too?
Okay, so I must have just stopped it right after I finished episode 2. So I believe it was Becky died, and then it just hard cut us to this scene.
Isaac and Isaiah aren't here. They're apparently out with Kaysen. Let's go look for them.
With Kaysen? Sounds like a long story. Any ideas where to start looking?
Lily told me where they went. No problem.
Cool. So now it's time to probably drive for forever. But yeah, so Becky got dead. And now we're trying to basically...
And today we're stuck here having to search for lost children.
About that.
They're not lost. We're the ones who are lost.
And so we are, Emily. Zach, we may as well have fun if we're getting lost.
You sure know how to take your time at a time like this.
Gosh, sometimes he just looks super evil. Okay. Alright, so I need to check the map, because that's what you do in this game. This game does not have very good waypoint finding, to say the least. let's pull up the old map. I'm pretty sure we're going to, like, basically where the original murder scene of Anna was. You know, she's, like, up the longest road in this game. Okay, not there. Or is it there? Okay, this other road. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so this long winding road. Remember how to get there. Where am okay, so I pretty much just go down this street the entire way, just to double check. And then turn around. Okay. Easy. Yeah, this game's got a lot of driving. I was watching some speedruns for this game. In order to get speedrun, they would take the camera into third-person mode and would just basically look at the ground, so it would stop things from trying to render. Which is always fun when that's an animation technique.
I can't believe 2 people have been murdered in our town. And now 2 young children are at the center of it all. I just can't come to grips with it yet.
Crime will happen wherever there are people. And that's why we have our jobs.
Might be easier for you because you don't live here. These were people that I knew that were killed. And the murderer might be someone who lives here in this town. It's really depressing.
I know. But someone has to bring this murder to justice.
You're right, I know. But, well, Agent York, sometimes I just think I'm not really cut out to be a cop.
Not true, Emily. You have the potential to be a superb law enforcer. You can be emotional at times, but you also possess what's most important.
I do? What do you mean?
What do you think? A sense of justice.
Justice? I must admit, I'm surprised to hear such a... how should I say this? Such an obvious answer. I thought you'd say something else.
Obvious or not, I joined the FBI in order to do what's right. And that's what's important.
I understand, but still, you seem... I'm sorry. I need some time to think.
Whatever do you want to think about?
Justice. I want to think about justice.
Zach, she's quite the philosopher, isn't she? Then again, death makes everyone a philosopher.
I love the dialogue. It's so much fun. I almost missed the turn back there. It's really easy to overcorrect. I'm gonna try for the next podcast episode to take more like videos of the cutscenes in this game so we can discuss it. So I think that'll be interesting. So I'm trying to like stay quiet during the cutscenes so I can go back and like cut them out. But we'll see what happens. So I have to beat episode 2, part 2 today. So we're going to be discussing episode 2. And so that means pretty much I'll have tomorrow to do cuts, and then the actual discussion, I would say. But I think it'll be a good discussion. Definitely got some very good opinions. I do kind of like this little view of this game. Like, there's not a lot of visuals in the game, but it's like it is kind of nice seeing the waterfall and all that stuff. It's like, oh, there's actually something there. I also know this game has a lot of like quirks and oddities. It's like I don't know how much of those quirks and oddities like I'll be playing through because it really like requires some exploration.
I'm thinking. Can you give me some space?
Sorry.
Don't worry, I can look for the twins at the same time.
But I'll see if I can find like maybe some clips of others who have done that work, and we can discuss that at some point. Okay, it should be right over here. Is there a place I can like take a look over here? Oh, don't worry. I'm in complete control of the vehicle at all times.
According to Lily, Isaac and Isaiah should be here.
Then let's go and find them.
Found him.
Hello again, Isaac and Isaiah. I hear you're teaching Willie to do tricks. What's your secret?
It's easy. Really simple. If he does it right, we give him a treat. A rookie if he does it right.
I see. Very clever. So, tell me, you two. Could you perhaps tell me your other special secret with Becky?
No, we can't. It won't be a secret if we tell.
I'm not telling. We promised Becky.
Well, that's a problem. Because I also made a promise to Becky. I promised to catch that man. But I can't keep my promise if I don't know what the secret is. Do you see?
She told us to give Diane a box. It wasn't that heavy.
We took it to the art gallery and gave it to Diane.
Is that all Becky gave you?
Just when we were leaving to take the box to Diane, Becky called us back. She handed us something. It was small and round. She told us to keep it safe in our pocket and give it to Diane.
And then you met Carol on your way?
Yep, I took the round thing out of my pocket and we looked at it.
And then she talked to us.
We told her that we were on an errand for Becky. She said she'd do it for us.
But we told her no, because Becky asked us, not her. We promised Becky to do it ourselves.
So Becky did entrust the locket to them. And now Carol has it. Right, Kaysen?
Huh?
You were in the room when Carol took the locket back from Diane. I saw you with Diane in the art gallery that day.
Well, yeah, I was there in the room, but I was only chatting with Diane. Oh, then Carol burst in, all angry looking. While Carol and Diane had their talk, I just sat there like a frog. Yeah, so Carol took the locket from Diane, but that has nothing to do with me, right?
Yes, I believe so. But from this instant, you are now a key witness in this case. I'm afraid you can't leave town until you hear from me.
What? Can you do that? This is all starting to sound a little like Alice in Wonderland.
Which makes you Humpty Dumpty.
Huh?
Isaac and Isaiah, thank you. I think I'll be able to keep my promise with Becky thanks to you two.
How is Becky?
Is she getting better?
She'll come and help out at our store again, won't she?
She'll come and play with us again, won't she?
Boys, about Becky.
That's right. Becky is almost totally better now. But I don't think she'll be able to come and see you. I was told by Becky to keep this a secret. But she's actually a goddess of the forest, just like Anna. I think she's gonna be in the forest with Anna for a while.
Cool. We'll keep this a secret then, too.
Wow, that's why Anna and Becky are such good friends.
Okay, Willie.
You're happy too, aren't you?
Zach, I hope Emily doesn't end up as a forest goddess, too.
Those kids are going to have a lot of therapy to go through later in life. They'll be like, I didn't think people died. I thought they just...
Okay
were
then,
forest
Zach.
fires."
Let's go over what we found out recently about the case.
First, Diane, the owner of the art gallery. She was out drinking with Nick Cormack in a bar on the night Anna died. Nick confirmed this, and so she has an alibi. But then we have what Nick's wife Olivia told us.
According to Olivia, Nick and Diane not only went to the bar, but also went somewhere else that night. Do you remember where that was, Zach?
That's right, the art gallery. Before entering the gallery, Diane looked back towards Olivia, almost as though she saw Olivia in the dark. Nick's behavior has also become more suspicious by the day. If Olivia is correct, then he is heavily involved in this case. But we have no conclusive evidence of that at the moment. The only thing we can say for sure is that Nick's whereabouts are unknown at the time of Becky's murder. He has no alibi for the crime, but that fact alone means nothing. So who was it that called Thomas to report trouble at Becky's place? That's right. It was Quint, Becky's boyfriend. He went to her house and saw the tragedy. Now, about Becky's murder. I'm embarrassed and mortified. Killer struck again while we were on the case. We found her bitten off tongue, a massive amount of red seeds that poured out in the blood, and an inverted peace symbol like the one seen at the site of Anna's murder. From the similarities, one can deduce that Anna's killer killed Becky. We also found one other important piece of evidence in Becky's room. Can you remember what that was, Zach? That's right. We found a sketchbook in Becky's room. She had apparently written a letter to her sister Diane. It revealed that Becky took a locket from Anna's body at the crime scene. She also admitted to borrowing a pair of Diane's stiletto heel shoes. So Miss Stiletto Heels was Becky. There was something else at the end of the letter. It said that she handed the locket and stiletto heel shoes to someone. Do you remember who, Zach? That's right, Zach. And from what Isaac and Isaiah told us, Carol offered to take the items to Diane, but the twins refused. They gave them to Diane themselves, as they had promised. For some reason, Carol wanted the locket. She ended up storming into the gallery to take it from Diane. And when Carol took the locket from Diane, Kaysen just happened to be there. Is Kaysen involved in this? Or was he just there by coincidence? I wonder what's so special about the locket, too. Why did Carol want it so badly? The questions are mounting. Come to think of it, Quint, the first witness, has no alibi for Becky's death. We checked the phone records, and his call definitely came from her house. Is it possible he attacked Becky and then called us from the scene? But everyone is suspicious one way or another. What should we do next, Zach? Okay, who's the most suspicious?
This is interesting. Technically Quinn?
No, I don't think so, Zach. He's certainly suspicious, but there is someone else at the center of this. That's right. Becky's sister and Carol's enemy, linked to both Nick and Kaysen, the elegant owner of the art gallery. Zach, that's our next move. We'll start with Diane.
So, you want to find out everything there is to know about Diane?
That's right. There's just too many things that we don't know. First, we need more intel about the relationship between Nick and Diane.
How?
Nick and Diane meet every night at the bar. Let's use that. George, we'll need you to stake out the gallery.
What do you mean?
Wait in the parking lot of the art gallery and tail Diane when she leaves. If she goes anywhere other than the bar, you let me know. Emily, you take the diner. Wait for Nick and tail him to the bar too. As with George, if he goes anywhere else, then you let me know.
Okay.
Thomas, you keep a watch on them inside the bar.
Yes, I will.
I'll be waiting in the parking lot of the bar. Once Nick and Diane are together, I will follow them wherever they go. What time do they usually show up, Thomas?
Around the same time. usually between 22 and 2300.
Then at that time we do it, boys and girls.
Nice. Hopefully we can find a little time to sleep. I know Nick's getting a little tired. Yielded cash. Do I want to save? Yes.
Zach, we need to be at Carol's bar at 2200. Looks like we have some time to kill. We can go to the diner and see how Nick and Olivia are doing.
Let's see. We have barely any time. Are you still sleepy? Yeah, okay, you're sleepy now. Same. Alright, let's see what we can do for either of those. Oh, root beer. Does require quite a lot of tiredness. Goodness. Alright. Let's have a nice egg in this trying time. Stuffed my face. Perfect. We have Halloween candy in our house, and it's taking all of my willpower to just not eat an entire bag of Airheads. Alright, let's have a little bit more coffee. Just top her up. Alright. Now we're pepped up. Alright, so let's go to the diner. Let's see how Nick and... Well, wait, isn't that where it... Okay, it's hard to remember everybody's names because honestly you don't see them a lot. But I thought the diner's where Nick worked. Wait, I don't want this car, so I'm out of gas. I also don't want that other car because it's slow. Back there? Yeah. Take your time.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out? We need to be at Carol's bar at 2200. We're free until then.
Alright. Perfect. Don't exactly remember where the diner is. It's over here. Man, look at that.
So, Zach, this case turned into a multiple homicide. What kind of motives turn a criminal into a serial killer? Is it hedonistic? Ritualistic? Copycat crime? Sex-related? Cannibalistic? From the Bureau... Zach, we'll finish our chat later. Let's take a walk around here.
Perfect parking job. How do I? Okay. Because I forgot how to run. It's like, isn't this the person we're tailing? Country ham. Guess I probably could have waited to eat at the diner, but whatever. Rather just eat some pocket smoked salmon. Ugh, I wish these loading times weren't so long. I'd be peeking in a lot more windows. Can I get that item back there now? Oh, I get yelled at.
Hey, I'm working here. You can't just stroll into a chef's kitchen.
Then perhaps you would give me your permission to enter.
Nah.
No, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, all right.
Zach, everyone has their own sanctuary.
Yeah. All right, Olivia, can I talk to you? Yeah. Talk. After that call from the sheriff, Becky was killed, right? Nick came home as though nothing had happened, just like normal. But that's what makes me even more scared. I feel like I'm on the verge of a nervous breakdown. Me too. Different reasons, but, you know. Okay. Is this just to look outside the window? Oh, it's a A&G Diner. Thomas's Biscuit. That has a big old hole in the middle. Let's go ahead and head to the bar and then smoke some cigarettes. Maybe I can figure out where this card is first. I'm sure it's just right here. Oh, found it. Can I go in the bank? It shows it's being red. It's probably closed right now. Where am I? Here I am. Lily Ingram. She doesn't work at the bank, does she? Probably shouldn't try to get in here. I learned you can skip the cutscene of getting in the car, which is funny. Useful. Ooh, a race. Yeah, let's do a race. Game start. At least I have unlimited gas. Sirens makes it go faster. That's exactly what I need. Oh my god. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Let's turn the turbo. Music's so cheesy. Still not done. Okay, well, I've clearly lost this race. I swear, if that's like the end, right? I bet that was the end. Yeah, that was the end. Because that's where it starts. Okay, well, that's enough of that. Back with the regularly scheduled programming. That's what, yeah, that's where the bar is.
Zach, picking up from where we left off. So, Zach, this case turned into a multiple homicide. What kind of motives turn a criminal into a serial killer? Is it hedonistic? Ritualistic? Copycat crime? Sex-related? Cannibalistic? From the Bureau's statistics. These interesting ideas don't always really explain the real motive. They're just words, phrases that the media uses to scare citizens. The spotlight falls on a mere 1% of all cases. Only the weird ones. You understand all this, right, Zach? No matter how bizarre a crime may appear to be, at the root, there is always rage and personal interest. Right, Zach? Most people simply don't kill for pleasure. But that kind of common sense never applies to our investigations. Maybe we're lucky, or unlucky, depending on how you look at it. We end up working on those cases in that 1%. Do you remember, Zach, the first case we handled just after becoming a special agent? Now let's talk about this another time. I don't feel like it right now.
Like, I don't want to skip those because those are super interesting. Alright, let's smoke for an hour or two. Okay. Perfect. How long does that bell go for?
Nick's still in the bar.
Just as we planned, then. I wonder what happens next.
Agent York, you're really enjoying this, aren't you? I have to admit, I envy that.
Agent York, Nick is leaving the bar.
What about Diane?
She isn't here tonight.
Emily, check that with George.
George, can you hear me? Nick's leaving the bar. What's happening with Diane?
No movement. Tell me what to do here.
Stay put, George. I'm thinking Nick will head to the gallery. Let's meet up there.
10-4. Copy that.
Agent York, it's Nick.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's go. Okay. Time to play with the big boys, Nick.
Oh, supposed to tell him. Okay. Oh gosh, don't tell me Nick drives under the 50. It's fine. No one's behind you, Nick. Don't look in your rearview mirror. he gonna go like the most like esoteric way ever? That's just no one's telling you. And if I use my movement, it might be suspicious. I would have this fiction on my side. Just like immediately fail. It's the only time us three are in the car this whole game. Oh, where'd that other car come from? Perfect. We have a buffer car. You'll never know where that is. Oh, my car has invincibility right now, so just gotta terrorize this person the entire drive. They just drive into me. Yeah. Alright. It's always funny when you see just like a pillow on the side. This is like almost a driving sim. Oh, we have a GPS in the car. What? Hey, oh shit. I'm coming. See, like I thought, yeah, I just don't sit there. Oh shit, too close. I don't think that updates everything like that. The worst tailored mission. Is that going past this car in front of him, or is he just going to drive slow down? Oh my god. Pass him! Of course he's not going to pass him. There's a cop behind him. Like give her car motion sickness. Okay. Coming, Nick. I'd love for there to be ramps in this game. I don't think it could handle it, but I'd love for there to be shit. really don't remember this amount of driving when I played the game the first time. Like, I just don't even remember what I thought of. Like, I literally didn't even think about the driving in the game. So it's like, I guess I was just playing it and just like, this is fine. This is normal. Oh, is the car stopped? Like, what the? Nick totally knows it. Oh, okay, cool. We did it. Jesus.
We'd all have halos by now if I was driving.
I think someone's putting a curse on all the cars I drive recently.
Agent York, Nick's getting away.
Don't worry, time to get serious. Hold on, you two. This might get bumpy.
Not when I'm behind the wheel.
Is Nick here? George.
No, he hasn't showed up here.
What about Diane? Any movement?
No action here at all. Did something happen?
Yes, a little. But George, something's different about you. Are you okay?
Actually, I had a little drink while I was waiting. This is my first murder case, after all. I'm on edge, and I needed one. It was only a little, though. I'm still in control.
Zach, Nick and Diane are probably both inside. George, you're sure you didn't see Nick?
Positive. I haven't taken my eyes from the entrance all night.
Not that I don't trust you, George, but I'm positive Nick is here. Is there another entrance?
Not that I know of.
Well, I'll go look for one. Help me out if you can, would you?
Just like pan over and like Vic's car is just in the parking lot. George is like, no, I haven't seen it. I actually don't even know what his car looks like, and I was tailing him. Well, if Nick was headed anywhere, it was here. Thanks. Oh, Thomas, where are you going? Maybe he took a different side road from the forest? The sheriff says he hasn't seen him. I didn't even see George. Is he too busy drinking? There he is. George, what do you got for me? No cars have shown up. I haven't seen Nick either. I know, George. It's not about that. What is it about? Okay. Can I just walk around? Shit. Shit, hang on. Are you guys just gonna, like, are the rest of you not even gonna notice this?
Nice shot. Bullseye. Bullseye. Amazing.
There we go.
Amazing. Yes, yes. Nice shot.
Back up. George is gonna kind of hang out. Oh boy, that repeating grass texture.
Amazing. Nice shot.
Oh god, are they just gonna keep spawning?
Great. Amazing.
Where the fuck am I?
Yes.
Alright, you know what? Let's try something else.
Great.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. It's the quietest machine gun ever. Okay. Alright, see you guys. Let's, shit. Agent Honor. Where's that? Where's that car? This way? Yeah. It's Diane. Oh, Nick. The plot thickens. Alright, excuse me. Pardon me. Well, that looks suspicious. Did you just walk by all the zombies?
Emily, I want you guys to...
Wait out here, I know. I'm not gonna fight you about this anymore. But promise me this. If there's trouble, then you'll call us in, okay?
There already
You might
was
not think
trouble,
so,
and
but
I
we're a
didn't.
team.
A team.
That's what I think, at least, and I'm interested in you and Zach. I don't want anything to happen to you before I hear more about you two.
Zach, did you hear that? She wants to know more about you. Isn't that a nice surprise? Amazing.
Alright, let's save. The plot thickens. I guess, does it? It doesn't. Plottens. Looks like a scenic painting of a red tree torn to shreds. No chugging. I guess I don't need the,
Bullseye.
I feel like I've gotten worse at aiming. Hey, what the fuck, lady?
Great.
Jesus. Sorry, headshot reward? I want a pipe. That's what I want.
Bullseye.
Oh, no. If I can observe these? Okay, I can. observe whatever the frick this is. Droplets of blood from the ceiling. The blood's still fresh. Could it be the victims? Question mark? It is weird that it's like on the ceiling, not the floor. Who's this guy? This handsome old man. A pale portrait on a red background, greeting us with a creepy smile.
Huh?
Time for the raincoat killer. Bye. See you later. Oh shit, there you are. Did I invade it? Is that it? That's it. First aid, you know, grab that one. Inventory management. It's medium? Gamer move right there. Let's grab honor. Are we in? Are we in the art museum? Oh, bed. Do I need to sleep? Nah. That coffee did me good. Take that. Who knows how long that's been there. Perfect. Okay. Let's change clothes. Alright. Save, change clothes. It's a raincoat killer time. Oh. Yep. Don't worry, I know just what to do. Quite the painting. This is the entrance hall. What are we getting clues for? Okay, I'm gonna skip this. We'll watch it all at the end. sigh.
Too much noise. We're still missing a vital piece of the puzzle.
And by a vital piece, any piece. Put down. Okay. I agree with you. Look. I'm not painting out the zombie is funny. Boy with apple. Main tree. Ripe and red. I'll use this picture here. Just natural. Some parts are not in the right place. Can you help? What? Do we actually? What that means. We'll come back to that after we are sure we're not dead. Okay, this guy. He wasn't between ripe and red. Guess that guy's red. This guy's ripe and green. Is the green out? Right. Oh, okay. Right back. Is this supposed to mean something? Nope. Alright, and green for the baby. I don't think that baby should be eating apples, but what do I know? That was the one behind me also. Yeah.
Great.
How do I get a headshot?
Bullseye.
Can I have that? Drop it.
Yes.
I should drop it. Yeah. Okay, we don't have to do that for. Yep.
Great. Bullseye.
Can I have your shotgun? Yeah. You fucking kidding me? Okay. Wait. Should be just... Where's the option to drop the knife? Alright. The red seed could be an important clue in solving this case. And by could be, it already is. Looks like red vines are entangled around the guarding rope. A no-go for Steve. You could totally just step over that, but whatever. Oh, hello.
Bullseye. Amazing.
It's key to special exhibition room. Grab that $30. Probably shouldn't try to get, obviously. Yeah, I shouldn't try to get in there either. I don't even know why I tried. Is this the special exhibition? It's just a door. Broken stiletto. Stiletto heel shoe broken. Becky must have sent these with her letter. Wow, it's really weird to read for some reason. Perfect. Wish I could throw the knife. First. Drop it. Yeah, let's throw this fucking knife away. $30. Am I going here? No. Wait. Oh. Break so quickly. Boop. I guess I'll open the one that's red. upside-down peace mark have been drawn in blood in this circular painting. Not part of her collection, I figure. You don't figure? I mean, it's her art gallery.
You? What are you doing here? So it was you. Much more astonishing than I imagined. I'm impressed. No! Don't! I'm not gonna stop! Well, that looks inviting. Let's go down there. No food. All right. Do we got another dead body? Probably. Let's hope there's something good. Oh, this like does like takes nothing. Okay. Oh, hello. Can I meet you with the baseball bat or the golf club? Probably. We'll try. Oh, I can. I don't know if that did any damage, but alright, let's try this. Let's try being friends. Okay. Oh, is she dead? Oh. Nice. Let's take a step up and a step down. Another one? Alright. I know just what to do. I guess that golf club really did most of the damage. Don't worry, I'm gonna dodge. Okay, I feel like I'm wasting. Okay, that's bullshit. I mean, that's not really bullshit. That's actually more fair than the other time. Bullets. Sick action. There we go. Here's hoping there's another one. So soon. Thank you. Alright, okay. Alright.
So many shots. Is that it? Let's use that medium. That one. I swear if there's one at the end of this hallway, there probably is. Let's reload.
Yes, nice shot. Great. Bullseye.
Later. Is this out of here? Where are we? Let's grab a shotgun. Take item. Oh, I guess I should take weapon. Oh, okay. Weapon, yes. Wait, I'm sorry, Panda Bear? What? Panda Bear? Oh, he's the guy I can buy stuff from. I didn't realize we could just access him anywhere. Nah. Alright, save. Okay, I don't think I need to sleep. I'm not gonna shave. Let's, I have shotgun shells. I have 7. Great. I have more bullets for the automatic, but it won't let me take them out. Which is annoying. Wait, it says I have 720? Oh, do I just need to, like, reload? Oh, okay. Alright. I'm in a good spot. Alright. What's in here? More hallways. Just, appropriately shoot that off. Bitter chocolate will satisfy a small amount of my hunger.
Nick. Huh?
Agent Morgan, where are you? Answer me! Come on, open up!
Diane?
George, call for assistance with the body.
Wait! She's still alive.
Diane, don't move. Don't move your hands and stay still.
George, it's no good. It won't budge.
Emily, stand back.
There's not enough time.
George, catch us!
Facial animations are just so great.
Thomas, call an ambulance.
What? What?
Agent York, George, are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay. I think I'm too old to be an acrobat, though.
Diane looks okay, too. She should be able to tell us who did this to her.
God, I hope so. But you, George, quite a catch. I'm impressed.
George? Diane.
Ocean, what a beautiful beach. The reaching one who feel off into many directions. Combinating in sharp voices, glide away into nothingness, inspiring a truly deep eroticism in all who clear. Every woman will find herself about being penetrated by those sharp voices. This piece evokes unimaginable desire. And yet, this is far more than a wooden piece of art. It is a piece of masterpiece by elegant
Diane?
themselves. Come closer. Begging please.
Diane!
Stop right there, Nick. You're under arrest for the attempted murder of Diane Ames.
Back off! Don't touch me!
Diane, no! Move!
Emily, hurry!
I requested, and
Thomas will need a body bag, too. Nick, quiet.
Can you hear that?
Hmm?
I think he wants us to follow him. Shall we follow, Zach?
Wonder what that could mean. Oh, yeah. So, George, you want to talk about how you murdered someone else, basically? Diane, we did what we could, but we still lost her. It wasn't all your fault, George. It's mostly. There's a good amount of it. I'll go see what Willie wants to show us. I'll leave the rest here to you. And your capable hands, George. Oh, shit. Okay. Alright, Willie. Wonder who could be behind this door. And Willie just pushed me where you're going. I'm here, dude. I'm here, Willie. Keep going. Okay, come on. Am I supposed to do something? Okay. Like, why didn't we just follow this blood trail in the first place? Do we really need Willie to tell us to go here? Come on. Go. Go, Willie. Willie. Gotta move on. That's a lot of blood. Consistently a lot of blood, I swear. Willie, if I have to wait on you. Yeah. Willie is too happy. Oh my god. Alright. doing over here? We're not following the blood anymore. Oh shit. Secret room. Very obvious secret room.
Willie, are you out there?
Kason, what are you doing in there?
York, is that you? Thank God. I can't get this door open. Can you unlock it from your side?
Kason, stand away from the door.
Where's Diane? And what are you doing here?
I was going to ask you the same thing.
Well, let's just say I have my reasons, you know, private reasons. I don't really have to tell you, do I?
Actually, you do. Diane just died a moment ago.
What?
You're not just a key witness now. You're now a suspect. And you need to tell me exactly what you were doing here.
Well, I just came here to talk with Diane. To have a conversation.
And I suppose that kiss mark on your cheek is from your conversation.
This was just a spur-of-the-moment thing.
Which is exactly what killed Diane.
Okay. I came here to be with Diane. You happy now? We've been together before, a couple times. It's one of the reasons why I like coming to this town, see? This time is no different. I bumped into her in a bar in Seattle. I had some holiday coming up. Well, so I just took it and I drove her back here. I have a wife, you know, but we've been separated for a while. We're going through a divorce right now, and I don't want her lawyer finding out. Anyway, how could I kill Diane if I was in a room locked from the outside? 2 hours ago, me and Diane, we were taking it easy, drinking upstairs. We were, you know, enjoying ourselves. Then Nick had to show up. Well, then Diane had a sudden change of heart. She locked me up in here. I've just been here, waiting for her to come back, of course, but she didn't. I heard footsteps a couple of times, but they just passed by. Well, then I couldn't wait anymore, so I let Willie here out through the window.
Wait, you let him out through the window? But you were locked in there.
Then you showed up instead of Diane.
Not saying that's suspicious.
Zach, Diane has become the third victim of our killer. And nada from questioning Nick. Nothing. Got no new leads from questioning Nick. He's taken the death of Diane really badly. In shock, the works. He claims to have liked talking with her about art. But he also had a problem with her views about men. He says that they argued, but not at a level that would lead to a murder. They were about to head out to the bar again together. But while he was waiting for Diane, someone knocked him out cold. He has no idea who it was either. Of course, Kason looks like a prime suspect. But that door was locked from the outside. There was no other way in or out of that room. Which means there is no evidence of his involvement at this time. He did say something else. The footsteps he heard outside the room were not heels, but a man's boots. And Nick was wearing boots. But now that Diane's dead, no one can back up Nick's statement. Which is why we have Nick in custody and have to let Kason go free. That seemed like the only option, at least for now. One more thing, Zach. George looked terribly depressed. I guess this case is really getting to him. He's feeling responsible for the deaths of Becky and Diane. Take his rule muscles and confidence away from him, I wonder what's left. Well, of course, he'd still have muscle.
And I mean, George was the one who was scoping it out, so... It's the end of episode 2. I think so. I do want to save. High quality beef.
Zach, let's get back to the hotel. First Anna, then Becky, now Diane. I'm not looking forward to writing this investigation report.
Agent Morgan. York. Do you have a moment?
What is it, George?
York now?
There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Do you have any time later?
Can't we just do it here?
If possible, I'd like to go to a bar. Of course, we don't really have to.
A bar? Now that sounds like a good idea. Zach, what do you think? We can go drinking with George, or turn him down and head back to the hotel.
Let's go for a drink.
George, that scar on your cheek. Where did you get it?
This? Didn't I tell you? Well, it's not from work. I got it when I was a kid.
A childhood injury. Tree climbing? I used to get a few scrapes myself climbing the big tree in our backyard. I used to climb it a lot. And fall out of it a lot.
This wasn't anything like that, though. It was my mother. She did it.
I'm sorry, George.
Don't worry. It's ancient history. The world is flooded with unreasonable violence. The strong overpower the weak, adults over children, men over women, and criminals over their victims. I have no memories of my father. He left before I knew him. My mother would hit me every time I asked why. And it didn't stop there. If I ate too slow, left my shoes scattered around, TV volume too loud, she found reasons to hit me. Hit me bad. The worst was what she called the tree punishment. She'd whip my back with these thin tree branches like a whip.
Please, Mama. I won't do it again. That hurts, Mama. I'm sorry, please. I'm sorry.
Tree punishment was definitely the worst, I tell you. Just hearing those words used to make me shiver and want to pass out. And that's why I didn't want to show you those scars on my back. Every time after the tree punishment, she'd always say the same thing. This is hurting the tree more than it is hurting you. And me, being a naive, dumb kid, I believed her. I went to the woods to apologize to the trees. I kept asking myself, why is she hurting me this way? I thought long and hard about it. In the end, I've just figured I'm weaker than her. That's why. It's the law of Mother Nature at work. The strong eat the weak.
But now, you have the power to protect the weak.
That's right. Perhaps I should thank my mother for guiding me into this line of work. York. I've been an arrogant fool, haven't I? And if it weren't for me, both Becky and Diane would still be alive.
That is correct.
I could have saved them both.
Yep.
You know, it's almost like They died because of me.
You're out of your mind.
I invited you to this bar for a drink. But I guess this bar is my confession chamber. And I wanted you to listen. And to tell you, well, you must already hate me for causing all these problems, not following your orders. York, I'm sorry. I'll follow your orders from now on. You'll have my total cooperation.
George, you've been as cooperative as you can be. You even invited an FBI guy to a bar for drinks. You've done a good job protecting this town. And the folks here respect you for that. Nobody can blame you for anything.
Thanks. I do feel a little better.
Well, who's Carol? Carol?
Hey, Carol. Becky is dead. Diane, too. We've got Nick in custody as a suspect.
Nick didn't do it.
I know. Carol, you took a locket from Diane, didn't you? A locket with this mark on it.
I'm busy, gotta go.
This is the first time she's walked in heels.
I dream of you like a girl. There is something funny about the song we hid behind the door. They should see us. I am still haze from the night, muddy space. I dream of it like prisoner. You are conscious of my innocence. Everyone's just pretend not to know. Life is but a dream.
I need some sleep. Gosh, they all have like really black eyes. Okay, I know the end of episode 2 is right around the corner. Where is it at? Is it talking with old George? Carol? Carol? My brother's at the sheriff's department, isn't he? Poor guy, having to watch over Nick, who didn't even do anything. How do you know that? Oh, okay.
Sorry to keep you waiting, boys.
Zack, Emily is already a goddess of the forest.
Let's forget work for a bit and drink a little, shall we?
Someone just
York?
died.
Why is she here?
I just thought the more the merrier. You know, to relax and get loose. Is this a problem?
No, of course not. Pardon me, Emily, but I'm pooped. I think I'll just call it a night.
George, I just got here and you're walking out on me? I was hoping the three of us could have a drink and let out a little steam.
I'm afraid I've already had enough. And I already had a good man-to-man with York. So I'll see you guys.
I think George likes you, but he's avoiding you all at the same time.
How astute.
There's a reason?
Nothing worth going into. It's a thing of the past. Okay. He did ask me out when I first came to town. I was still in high school. But I never really considered him my type. And there's the age gap thing, too. I respect him, of course. I wouldn't have taken this job otherwise.
So, did you move to this town alone?
Of course not. I came with my parents.
Tell me about them then.
Sure, why not? My dad dealt in stocks in New York. He was hardly at home when I was a kid, always working. Those pieces of paper were far more important to him than I was. Which is no different now, really. I don't see much of him. My mother? Totally different story. A wonderful person that I still respect. She was always kind and understanding. Not only that, but she would always help me find my way. She could be fierce, too, scolding me if I took a wrong step. We had our battles, sure, but all in all, she was a wonderful mother.
Past tense?
Yeah, she's gone now. Cancer, just before I graduated high school. She gave this to me just before she died. I take it with me wherever I go. It's what I treasure most.
I'm sure she's very proud of you.
Sorry, what was that? Like a leaf with like a wire on top?
I had a good time tonight. Good night.
See you tomorrow.
York.
Yes?
Please, don't lie to us, okay?
I won't. Don't worry. I won't.
Okay, it looks like there's still a little bit left. Oh, I think I actually just have to go to the hotel, and it's done. Let's see. I am ready for dinner, so I'm looking for the end to this. Okay, something in this walkthrough I'm looking at has got me intrigued. It says you can warp to the hotel? Have I been driving this entire time, and I could just warp? I have to Google this. Because if so... Oh. So it looks like there is an item you can use to warp around in this game. I don't have it, and I'm not going to get it right now. But I'm about to get that later. Okay, let's go to sleep. Let's go to sleep. That'll end this chapter. Go get some dinner. Alright, where the heck am I going? I think I'm going south, right? So I'm just going back to the hotel. Oh, okay, I'm going to the right. Is she just still like standing in the middle of the street? So that there's who's on that? Okay. Let's do this to get smoother frames. I think this is only at 30 frames a second.
You remember? How many years ago was it now? That multiple homicide of young girls in that college town in Illinois. All the victims were cut open from the throat to the crotch. Ripped right open.
Yikes.
During the autopsy, a second stomach was found inside the first victim's body. Of course, she didn't naturally grow a second stomach. One of the stomachs belonged to someone else. As more victims piled up, there was one with 2 hearts, one with 2 livers, 4 lungs.
We'll hear the rest of that
Zach,
story
we're
next time.
Let's continue our chat later.
Sleepy time. Oh yeah, wow, I didn't know I could just be warping around this whole time.
Zach, let's go over our progress.
Let's do it.
From what Olivia told us, and the sketchbook we found at Becky's house, Nick and Diane became our primary suspects. There were a couple of reasons for this. First, Becky gave the missing locket to Diane. Also, Nick has no alibi for when Anna and Becky were killed. We followed Nick to the art gallery, which led us, unfortunately, to our third victim. The third victim, Diane, was strung up in the entrance hall of the art gallery. Her hands were tied and a knife was sticking out of her chest. However, there was a marked difference from the previous crimes.
Do you remember what that was, Zach?
What was the difference?
That's right. Diane was still alive.
Becky was still alive.
This suggests that very little time had passed since the crime was committed. Which means the criminal was still close by. It was someone near the scene. There are 2 possible candidates. Nick, who was knocked out in the entrance, and one other.
Zach, who was the other person in the gallery?
That's right, Casey. We followed Willie, good dog, all the way to him. Casey's statement came out as follows. He and Diane were in a physical relationship. That was why he visited the gallery. The 2 were in the middle of such a meeting when Nick showed up. Diane lost her cool and shut Kaysen up in the basement. Now, what did Kaysen hear when he was locked up? That's it. The sound of boots passing by. Nick was wearing boots that day. Which means it was likely that Diane met with Nick in her room. Nick said he argued verbally with Diane about her playing around with men, but they eventually decided to go out drinking to make up. However, immediately after that, Nick was attacked by someone in the entrance hall and knocked unconscious. We saw the rest. Zach, do you think that Nick is our serial killer? Me too. Asha sent in a report too. He found a large volume of red seeds in Diane's stomach. This confirms her as a victim of the Raincoat Killer. Remaining leads. There is the locket, which is in Carol's possession, the man with the tattooed back, and the upside-down peace sign. There's a lot left to answer. I hope the coffee will give us more guidance tomorrow. Zach, what did you think about George pouring his heart out? I was surprised. It's the end of a monarchy. And he called me York instead of Agent Morgan. Emily? What's going on? Do you know what time it is?
Let's get spicy.
I'm sorry. I couldn't sleep, so I was drinking alone.
My mother was a very kind woman. She always smiled so brightly, baked cakes and cookies every day. She'd say that I needed the sugar because I spent so much time thinking. My father was always quiet. We never talked much. He was a federal agent, just like me. And he was hardly ever at home. The only words he ever had for me were harsh ones. I had a vivid imagination, and I remember he once said this to me. There are plenty of crazy things in this world. You don't have to go dreaming them up. And it's my job to make sense out of them. One day you'll understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's her sleeping.
Found out later that my father was one of the first to ever use criminal profiling to catch bad guys. And so now I'm doing exactly the same job that he did. Like father, like son.
Can I ask you something?
Shoot.
Mind if it's something personal?
Fire away.
Who's Zach?
Zach is a friend of mine.
Oh, so you do have friends.
Yeah. He's my only friend.
What kind of person is he then?
Well, I've never seen his face. But he's always with me, and we discuss everything.
When did you become friends?
A long time ago. Back when I was a child. I was 7. I woke up one morning to hear my mother crying in the living room. This wasn't normal, so I headed in to see her. My father was there pointing a gun at my mother. I was so scared. I closed my eyes, so I don't remember much more. But I do remember the words my father said to me. At times we must purge things from this world because they should not exist, even if it means losing someone that you love. When I came back to my senses, they were both dead. He shot my mother and then killed himself.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Don't worry about it. Zach's with me. It was around that time that we became friends. I'm here. I'm with you, he said. I'll be here always. We can get through this together. Quite aside from that terrible scene in front of me, that voice seemed to make me calmer. And here we are, working together, getting through things. This is the first time I've ever told anyone about this. I wonder if Zach will get angry.
That's a sad story. But I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but I'm sure there was a reason for what your father did.
I know. I think maybe I became an agent to find out why he did what he did.
Oh yeah, York, I forgot to thank you.
Thank me? For what?
You saved my life. If you didn't save me at the gallery, I would have died along with Diane.
No need to thank me for that. I'm pretty useless. I couldn't save Becky. I couldn't save Diane.
What did you just say? Useless? I was never expecting to hear you say that. Huh. There might be a modest guy in you after all.
Finally, you noticed? You're a little slow, aren't you?
Maybe hopeless, but not useless.
Zach, do you think Emily got home safely? Anyway, I think it's more serious of a situation than I thought. Do you remember our conversation with Emily?
It just happened.
She's really interested in you.
5 seconds ago.
I think she's starting to have certain feelings for you. If that's the case, Zach, you and I are rivals. This is a very serious situation indeed. Well, if it comes to that, let it be a fair fight. Agreed?
Thomas! Thomas! Let me out of here! Come on, please! Just for a moment. 1 second. Hate it in here, Thomas. I think I'm going mad. I know you're there! Come on, please! Thomas! 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 Thomas!
Cut. There it is. That's the end of episode 2, part 2. It is fun going through this plot again. It is interesting though, because I'm definitely playing this game without breaks because it's being streamed on Twitch, and man, do those cutscenes go for a long time. But still enjoying it. And all right, I'm gonna head off. See y'all tomorrow or on Wednesday for the discussion. Might be online later this evening with Jeff Rooney. Maybe do a little bit of hand holding. We'll see how that goes. Other than that, y'all have a good one. Thanks.